Hello YouTube, this is my first video. It is a tutorial on how to develop your own art style. This is to help novice or amateur artists develop their own unique skills and style. Please enjoy the video. First off, I'm going to go through 6 steps throughout the video, and each one of them is to help progress you from simple copying artwork to more diverse and creative artwork in developing your own style. First off, we're going to start with step number 1. Step number 1 is to search. You're supposed to find things like posters or comic books or art that you like, or styles or ideas that you like. And so I've picked out a couple of demonstration ones. Iron Man comic and the cover of Science Illustrated. You got a big crocodile on there. So this will be important throughout the video. Okay, this is step number 2. Step number 2, you need to copy and learn how other people draw. First off, start with like a simple crocodile design. I'll start with the crocodile. Basically, you start, and I recommend using a pen, because when you make mistakes with a pen, you can't erase. And when you make mistakes, that's important to learning how you naturally draw, which I will show you more in the next step. Here, I'll just do some quick sketches of those. This would be my crocodile. Give him an eye. Okay. No, it's not perfect, but I'm not expecting it to be perfect, because those little mistakes that you make are actually good in a way, which I'll show you that. So I give him some teeth. Okay. I did this with a pen. Anyway, okay. That would be my crocodile. Then, here I'm going to do a quick basic Iron Man kind of drawing. So, start with this head. So, boop. Now you could sit here and try to copy them as exact as you want, but we're really just learning how our hands move. Once you figure out how your hand moves, you can easily draw stuff without outlines or anything like that to help you. You'll automatically know how your hand works. You can draw perfect circles without any help, because you know that curve of your hand. You can basically draw a perfect circle just because you know her. That's a pretty good half circle right there. I'm not expecting it to be like, a masterpiece. That's an Iron Man head. That's pretty close. It's not supposed to be exact, So this is step number 3. Embrace your mistakes. Basically, you don't want to get their art exact, which you never will. But that's good. Mistakes are how you're supposed to draw. Your hand moves in a certain way, and when you make a mistake, it's because your hand isn't listening to your mind. So, say you take your drawing and you keep drawing it, but don't look at your copies anymore. Just look at the stuff you've drawn and try to improve it. So, I'll take my crocodile, I'll make his head a little more sharper looking, so I feel it'll look better. And I'm not going to go too advanced on the teeth, but I'm not going to do the Iron Man, that was just a reference, but the idea is the same. You just want to I'd darken it there, but that's kind of my style. Kind of looks more like a dinosaur because I made the bottom jaw a little bigger, but that's the reason people practice. And basically, the more and more you do it, the better it'll start to look. And you'll figure out the best ways to draw something using your hands. This is step number 4. Step number 4 is the easiest, but it's the most effective. Practice. You need to keep redrawing and keep practicing. Practice on different things. It doesn't always have to be the same thing. Just keep practicing and you'll learn more and more about how you draw something. Don't learn how they draw things. Learn how you draw things. And eventually it'll become more and more easier. You won't, a lot of people use outlines, like they'll draw shapes and then draw objects around them to make their characters or make their drawings. After a while you won't need to do that. You'll be able to draw things just with your hand. You don't need to have little outlines. You know, you could draw a complete like face or anything like that without having any outlines. You know, that's just a simple little diagram. So the key is practice. Just keep practicing. That's the easy step that is number 4. This is step number 5. Step number 5 is create your own rules. People like Japanese anime or Japanese manga or other art styles all follow rules. And that's the reason why anime kind of looks a lot alike. There may be different styles, but they all follow similar rules. So to create your own style, you need to create your own rules. Just decide how you think things should look. Say, like if you were drawing a nose, you could have it look like that. You could have it very simple. You could decide how you want your art to look. This is personally how I do it. It's kind of like a hybrid between anime and more American style, but the idea is just make your own rules. Decide how long arms should be and just decide it in your head. You'll make up these little rules and you won't even know that you've made them up. You've just decided that's how that should look and that's how that should always be. And you'll make these rules and your art will be more consistent because you'll be following the same rules that you came up with. This is the final step. Number 6. Number 6 is the final step, which is basically apply your new skills, your old skills to create your own art. Create something unique. You know, even if it's an everyday object, if you do it, like here's a flower that I did, even though it's a flower, which is an everyday object, the fact that I did it in my own style will make it very unique. You know, and same thing with other things. You can create your own landscapes, your own characters, you can design anything. You can even create your own comic books and stuff. So, that's basically just come up with something creative. And if you need help, I will be having a later video that will help boost your creativity. So I hope this helps. I hope this takes you from being a novice or an experienced or even a doodler to someone who is more an advanced artist. I hope this improves your skills, and I hope this video was very helpful. Please comment, ask questions. I love getting questions, and please look forward to my next video, which will help boost your creativity, so you'll be able to apply your skills in a more creative way. Thank you.